what came in the mail. I absolutely love this movie. I don't know why I never purchased it before, because every time winter rolls around, all I want to do is sit down and watch Elf. So now I can watch Elf for the whole winter season. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a what's in my bag travel edition. If you guys are like me and you guys are traveling for the holidays, then this video is for you. And if you guys aren't traveling and you guys just want to see what's in my bag, then this is also for you too. I am traveling back to the motherland, to Korea. I moved to America when I was 5 years old, so I've only been back twice. The last time I went back to Korea was about 4 years ago, maybe a little over 4 years ago. So I'm super excited to go and see my relatives and cousins. About 95% of my family members still live in Korea. I don't speak Korean that well, like just a little bit, so hopefully this language barrier thing will be okay and we could do a lot of charades. I will be in Korea for about a little over 2 weeks, but don't you worry your pretty little booties, because I'm going to pre-record the next 2 videos. Someone knocking on my door? No. What was I gonna say? Anyway, so I will be pre-recording the next 2 videos because I want to spend as much time with my family, but I don't want to neglect my internet family either, so I had to think of you guys. Now, without further ado, let's get started. This is my carry-on bag, and yes, it looks ginormous, but please keep in mind that I am 5'2", so anything normal size makes me look like I'm tiny and the thing is humongous. First things first, I have a mini purse that I put inside the bag, which is why I like this carry-on bag, because it is big, but it's not too big. It actually fits underneath the seat in front of you. I know I'm gonna want to carry a little purse when I'm walking around and whatnot, and I don't want to carry around this huge luggage and so this is my Michael Kors black satchel, and I mentioned this in my what's in my purse video. If you guys want to see that, I will link that down below, but obviously the things in there are different from what is going to be in here because I'm going to Korea. First thing is this little mini makeup emergency kit thing that I have here. Again, it's very similar to the things that I put in the what's in my makeup bag, or I'm sorry, what's in my purse. I'm not going to go through all of it because it literally will take forever, but I have the essentials. I have chapstick, Advil, floss, eye drops, my Travelo, and my lip. Everything is just falling out. The next thing in here are my mints. Of course, I can't forget about my Altoids. If you guys don't know by now, I can't chew gum because, I don't know, my jaws hurt, something, I grind my teeth, whatever it is, so I eat mint. The next thing are these little travel Q-tips. The reason why I put this in my purse is because if I wear mascara, sometimes, actually all the time, anytime I travel, I sleep. Like, I'm knocked out on the plane. And if I'm wearing mascara or eyeliner or whatever, if I do wear eyeliner, it tends to smudge, so I like to get my Q-tip and kind of fix it right before I go out into the world. The next thing that I have is this little hand lotion because my hands get dry. I also carry around some snacks because I know you can get it at the airport, but it's kind of like the movies. Like, you buy snacks at the movies and it's like 3 times more expensive than if you were to get it at the grocery store. So I like to buy my snacks before I go to the airport and just kind of stuff my purse with it. Next thing that I carry is this bottle of witch hazel, and this is a travel-friendly container, so I bring this along with me. And I like to spritz a little bit of witch hazel onto my face because my face gets dry, and on the airplane, it's just, you're just like breathing everyone's air, and it's just doesn't make me feel refreshed. So when I spritz a little bit of this, it makes me feel a little bit better. The next thing is my wallet and passport, obviously because I'm going out of the country. I have my keys, and I'm bringing my camera with me. This is the camera that I film with, and I obviously can't show you what it is, but it is a Lumix Panasonic camera, and I am maybe thinking of doing like a vlog type video, but I'm not sure, and I'm thinking about it, but we'll see. The last thing that I have in my purse is this little mirror, and I just like to carry around with me just in case. Alright, so that is everything in this little purse, so let's move on to the big purse. I don't really have a ton more in here. I store a lot of the things into my little purse because it's just easier for me to find. Do you guys ever have those purses that you feel like there's just like a black hole because you can't find anything that you put in there? That's like this carry-on. The next thing that I like to store in the little pocket of my carry-on is this Airborne, and I like to drink Airborne or Emergency anytime I travel because I feel like I don't know, like I said, you're breathing everyone's air, and the last thing I want to do is get sick, especially on a plane that is 19 hours. 19 hours. I'm just hoping that I fall asleep for like 17 of the 19 hours. Like I said, I don't have a ton of things in the big carry-on bag, but what I like to carry is my iPad, so just in case I want to use it on the airplane, I could just take it out really easily. I also like to carry a book with me. Right now I'm reading Orange is the New Black. I have binged watched all of the Orange is the New Black on Netflix, and I saw this book at Costco and I decided to pick it up. I've had this book for like so long and I'm finally getting a chance to read it. I probably read like 40 pages of it so far. Another thing that I like to carry on with me is a notebook, and I like to carry around notebooks because I like writing notes down if I need to do something. This notebook is actually a list of videos that I want to make for you guys, and if I have any other things that I want to write, I don't know, if I need to, then I'll carry this along with a pen. The next thing that I carry on is a scarf. I used to carry around blankets, like little blankets, but I'm hoping that since it's an international flight that they'll give me blankets if I ask. And anytime I travel, I am freezing. Like, I'm so cold, and I find that if I wear a scarf around my neck, obviously, then I stay a lot warmer, so I like to keep a scarf with me at all times. And the next two things are glasses and sunglasses. I am not about wearing contacts when I'm traveling because I'm going to be closing my eyes and sleeping. So I don't see the point in wearing contacts because that really dries out my eyes. The last two things in my purse are headphones and my cell phone charger. I am obviously bringing my cell phone with me. I definitely need to get those, what are they called? Like, because you know, outlets are different in different countries. Let's get those things. Anyways, and my headphones, and these I am in love with because they cancel out noise, and I'm not about babies crying. Sorry. So that is everything that is in my carry-on purse. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you guys are traveling for the holidays, please be careful, and I send love and hugs to you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys next Sunday. Bye! Especially in the can't talk, or just my